Good evening, YouTube. This is a boot review of the Keen lace-up boots. Keen footwear. Don't see a model style on here, but this is a review of these. These are my company-issued work boots. The company does not allow us to wear anything but these unless there's one of the other approved styles, but this is the only lace-up option there is. So we've got, this is less than a year, and I'm going to give you this review. We can start here on the bottom. You can see all this tread is tearing and cracking. You can just, I don't know how well this is going to show up. But this is all just like ripped and cut open. And you see right here, there's a chunk of the tread even missing. Another chunk of tread missing right there. This is less than a year's worth of use on these boots. Also, these boots are supposed to be waterproof. They have not been waterproof for months. Part of the reason is this right here. Sorry, I can't pry it open with just one hand. But the stitching comes down through this yellow plastic, and then the sole seals up against it. Well, this is completely ripped open right here. That's like a 2-inch wide gap. And then also, we got it ripped open up here, separating there, ripping again. Yeah. If you haven't told yet, I'm not a fan of these boots. I do not like having wet feet at the end of the day. Same story over here. Again, you know, I mean, I can just pry that tread up. And it's not like I've been walking on anything rough. This is from walking on cement. You know, then you got this lug here is almost completely ripped off, sliced through there. And you know, these boots have been leaking around the seams. We've been complaining about this for months, and we've gotten nothing from our management. For legal reasons, I cannot tell you who I work for. I can tell you that these boots were bought from a store that has a good reputation, but I had never heard of these boots before they showed up with their boot truck and told us about and said, this is your options. Also, this is the third set of laces in less than a year, and as you can see, I've already tied these back together as well. This lug right here on both boots, if I try to pull them up so that they're nice and tight, which is how I like them, this lug will just cut right through any lace that I've put in these. Factory laces, the replacement laces that I bought. You know, I bought these exact same laces and put them in a different pair of boots, specifically a pair of Red Wings, which is my preference for boots. And they lasted me, you know, for months. Again, you know, a year. I got a year out of them. You know, these are barely getting me 3 months a pair, and that's barely getting 3 months with repairing them. So, I mean, I haven't worn through the toes. I mean, this is good thick rubber up on the toes, you know, for the electrical shock resistance, and you know, I haven't worn through anywhere, but it's just started leaking along the seams, and the seams on the sole have started splitting open and letting water in. So this is kind of a little rant. I think these boots are somewhere in the neighborhood of $135. I'm not sure exactly though. Again, the company paid for them, and the company mandates their use. My options are these, or a pair like those of pull-on boots. Well, I can't wear a pull-on boot when I'm standing on my feet all day. That's just fine for the boss there, but He sits at the desk most of the time. That's no good for me. All of us that actually work out on the floor picked these boots. So, just a little rant, a little warning. I'd say stay away from Keen boots. We all have these same issues. You know, there's another pair over there. There's my coworker's. He's got the same issues. His laces have been cut through. You know, his boots. Mine actually lasted. The waterproofing did about 2 months longer than the other 3 guys that wear these in my company. My waterproofing lasted for 2 months longer than theirs did, but I started having these cracks in the soles, the separation, before they did. So it's no fun when your feet are all wet. The boots ain't waterproof. There's nothing we can do about it. So this is my little rant video. All right. See you next time.